guys, Dan the Wolfman here. Thank you for checking out my videos. Go to thecombatsystem.com for all your mixed martial arts needs. And please subscribe to my YouTube page. Make sure to go to thecombatsystem.com and subscribe to my YouTube page. Pounding me, and it was a good time. Thank you very much.
Thank you for you. Thank you for helping me.
Make sure to subscribe to this guy's channel, Dan the Wolfman.
You respect the game, man. You know the game. You know what you're talking about, and yeah, you're pretty credible.
Well, thank you so much. Hey guys, CatchJitsu.com or Learn MMA and Catch-Jitsu. I got a couple pages going, trying to re-up all the CombatSystem.com guys. Thanks. Going over the takedown drill you should do for all your classes, whether it's grappling, MMA, or whatever. 6 basic takedowns, do them on both sides, so you're doing 12 takedowns. Should be able to hit it in probably about 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, something like that. And that gives you all your kind of main takedowns before you drill doubles and single legs or whatever else you're going to drill takedown wise. So action reaction is the key in wrestling, judo, whatever. Action, reaction. So we're going to do 6. 2 to the outside, 2 to the inside of the leg, 2 to the outside. So the first one's a back heel trip on the outside. So I got over-under position here on Steve, and we're moving around. You need the same pressure I give you, Steve. Push in. Yeah. Push in. Give me the same pressure I give you. Yeah. And down. Okay. Biomechanically lifting that shoulder and turning them down. Then I do the other side. Moving around, over-under position. Okay. So back heel trip. Plant the foot, shoulder up and down. I have a separate video on how to do it. The next one would be pummeling in for outside leg trip. Pummel in, fly the elbows up, chop down low on the butt, heavy chest pressure, outside leg hook, fall down, boom, try and get down. Arms wide like Spider-Man. And we go on the other side again. Here, moving around, pummel in, fly up. And I can spam, push that knee and get mount. When you bounce on the mat, he'll be trying to get half guard. Get used to palm strike, using the reverberation to bounce off the mat. Try and get them out. Sometimes you don't. That's okay. So there's your 2 outside. Now we're going to go inside. Garry, inside trip. Judo style, I'm going to do it. Kirashoji style. He used to do it to all the huge giants in Pride. You could do it wrestling style, lower on the leg if you want, but it hurts my knee to do that. And then after that would be Uchimata. So first up, over-under with a high underhook. I'm going to pull him and make him take a big step. Pull him and make him take a big step, and before his leg's on the ground, I'm going to hook inside it and fall top of him. Trying to get bicep control and posture. Okay. Other side, over under, high underhook. Action reaction. Drive in, he drives back. Keep my pressure, Steve. Drive back. Drive back in. No, you're not. Don't let me move you around. Drive back in. Drive in. Right. Give me pressure. Okay, bicep control. Pressure here. Okay. Then Uchimata. Uchimata you can do from overhook or underhook. I'll do high underhook here. Got my underhook, high underhook, head position, wrist control or bicep control. We're moving around here. Okay? He drives back into me. Okay? So kick up high on the leg, step in, 1, 2, 3, kick up. There's your Uchimata with a high overhook. I like high underhook. Head position, I like this one off the cage as well. You can also do it as a counter with the overhook. So other side I'll do with the overhook. And in here, he's wrestling into me. I'm stopping his takedowns and stuff with the overhook. If he gives you too much energy, drive in. Give my pressure, drive in. Give my pressure, drive in. Okay. So action, reaction. That's 4. Outside, outside, inside, inside, outside, outside. Next is from collar tie and elbow wrestling. I'm going to hit a wrestling duck cutter to a standing arm triangle and finish it on the ground. So we got here, collar tie, C-grip elbow, action, reaction. I drive in, he drives back. I drive in, when he goes to drive back, boom, helps him fall down. See that? Action, reaction. Wait for him to push back in so he falls over. Okay, one more time. Here, I drive in, he drives back. I drive in, he drives back. Bam, standing arm triangle here, lock it up tight, and I'm gonna Osoto guard this leg, pull him off balance, and sweep out the leg, off, and drive in. When balls on your feet, for your arm triangle. Whether you keep this grip or you want to go rear naked choke style, it's up to you. Other side. All right. Action, reaction. You drive in, I drive in. You drive in, boom. Here, now I got to pull them off balance. Turn them this way. Boom, fall down. Boom, press. Okay. Last one is over under judo style, adapted to Nogi Neo Judo. Osoto guy, if I can, stay standing. He's pretty heavy, so sometimes he pulls me down with him. But if you can, stay standing or jump right back up and go to the biomechanical armbar, the BMAC armbar that I made up. Dual submission, choke him with the feet and get the armbar, raising that shoulder. So, over under, here, you drive in, I drive in, you drive back, and then press me. Like we're really going, press me. Press. Bam, here, I got my feet choking his arteries. And I got the armbar raising his shoulder. I have a separate video on this. Dual submission style. Inside, over under. Okay. So there is your 6 takedowns doing on both sides. That's 12. Then of course, if you want to drill a few double legs and single legs, you should. Hope you enjoyed it. Please sub to my pages. Thank you very much, and I will catch you on the flip side. It's a Wolfman thing. Cheers. Beautiful. Okay, man. Okay. Next, single leg Sakuraba special. So here, go here. Yeah, Sakuraba in Praido. Sakuraba versus Shannon Rich. One more time. Next. If no neck crank, this neck crank, so combat wrestling not legal. Then I put my shoulder down and I climb to mount or 3/4 mount. And I go one-handed guillotine. So wrestling special, cow catch or turnover, pancake, cement mixer, but if neck cranks aren't allowed, you switch to mount or guillotine. Yes. Sorry. Number 4. If he grabs collar tie. Okay? So grab. Okay. So I play collar tie. There, ready? Okay? Watch it out. Either hand. So, wrestling shoulder shrug to Aikido Kotakeishi wrist lock to Jujigatame armbar. That's number 4. Number 5. Number 5 we did. Tripod ankle lock. Here. Number 6. This time strong. Defend, defend. Number 7, Imanari special. Imanari, there's no Imanari. So, yes, I want him to step. So So I wait for him to step, then I go stop, slow. Here, I shoot. I spin. Here. That kami basami is the Imanari roll. Very similar to kami basami. You're just rolling underneath. And number 8 is kami basami, like scissors. So here, okay, so that's 8 takedowns to submission. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Grab my hands together, rotate my chin, put the shoulder in the stirrup. If not here, I bump them. Penetration step coming inside here. Boom, knees drop to the mat. I'm bouncing off the mat, looking up to the sky, bringing up the trail leg, bringing the hands together. Okay? And now, my Von Flue choke possibly. If that doesn't work, pull the wrist, go for a double wrist lock. If you kept this hand high, go for an arm triangle. Jab, change the level, shoot in on in here, up here, cup in the Achilles, and last little like a punch. Come up, and I'm tight with this hand high. Okay, with my hand high to my chest. Hook inside this middle finger to the ligament, turn his knee sideways. If I can, I kick around. Boom, and fall to my side. Feet go to his chest. Not on the ground where I can play with inside heel hooks. Feet go to his chest where I can keep. He has a slight chance of getting out, but I can back extend before he does. If he does start to kick out and stuff, I just have to counter if I can. Come up here, tap him there, or half grab him. Right here I can do a half grab on his lower back. In this angle, right here, I can step up here if I need to. Grab here, I'm high here. I can Achilles lock him, or I can back stretch him. In reality, I combine it both for the half Boston crab. Okay, that's with my foot on the inside. If I kick my foot all the way on the outside, depends where his leg is. If I kick the foot on the outside, I get both feet to the stomach, he's done without having the lower one. So we're here, fighting, boom, boom, I throw that towards the temple. I'm outside of range for his uppercut counter. Coming in on my single leg, think reach over the dolphin, Dan Henderson. Shooting in here, boom, coming up, sucking this up. Then if I have a chance to kick this over and fall to my side, I fall on my side here, feet in the stomach, and then here's my power source. My hand is high above my belly button. Very important. Grab your chest as high as possible. If you want to make a fist, make a fist. Hold this leg here, suck in tight, pinch that elbow, and then extend. If you want to switch to any kind of like power hold, I suppose you could, like a power guillotine, power assist. You could do that. Oh, I step it down, bam, I drop it down, I turn the corner, and there's my counter. To the Cobra neck crank, or half hatch, because his head's low. So even if he's driving me in, I can take that energy and snap him here, drag it back, and submit from there. Cobra neck crank, cow catcher. Now, boom, here, they sprawl them out right away, I go to the Cobra neck crank, here, boom, and I tap them out. Okay, if you want to learn the sprawling out, you gotta keep turning his head. He's moving, and I can't get him. Take his energy and go the other way. Boom, rolling Cobra neck crank right there. So if you get someone who's like squaring up, squishing their base, and aren't using like power and torque with their torso, like a tight overhook against my underhook, to kill that cow catcher turn, do the rolling Cobra neck crank instead. So, boom, I snapped him down or I sprawled, I go for it, and he's gonna defend, he's moving out of it, take his energy, try and wizard this down, try and throw that out, throw it down, boom, I dab my head in the hole, I roll him through, and then I got him there. So that's the rolling Cobra neck crank. I've never seen a video online of that one.
My usual weight concept. I'm trying to drop down 135.
もう一回。それ入ってない。顎引け。片手で上げてけ。右手でディフェンスしながら左手で上げてけ。右手でそうディフェンスしながら右手でそう右入れるの上にで上げてけ。それを上げるんだよ上に。切ろ。すぐ違う倒れだよ。まだ大丈夫だけど。
Boom, I got it. Sorry. Here. Now I can also break his knee sideways. See? Different lock. So I first got him with an Achilles lock. I fell a little sideways, that's okay, because I can break his knee sideways. And I can always catch and go to his Jiu-jitsu. So you can always go to sideways knee crank and his Jiu-jitsu, but main thing is ankle lock. Okay, ready? Okay. So right here, I torque up, I'll go back. If I want, you can double up. Okay, so that is how to do an ankle pick to a tripod ankle lock. So if I try to get him here and he's strong, I have to follow up. So here's my follow up. So we're wrestling here, he's strong. I'm gonna come in here, I insert. Now I'm in my heel hook position. See, I got control of his knee. I got his heel. This is decent enough for position to feel the finish the heel hold. Because I got a decent V, it's not great, but it's pretty good. And this is realistic, and I'm chopping down. Now in here, I put his heel this way. I rotate his foot this direction. I do not throw this side over the shoulder like a mailing pin. I rotate his toes into his butt and kind of curl here. Now, I could get this. I could get this. I could get this. This is all good in that. Okay? Again. So, I'm going for my ankle pick. I go for it. He bases right away. I'm going to insert. He's not wearing a cup, so I'll insert here. You can insert here and then slide it down with the knee. I'm going to hop in, pull the collar tie, shoot over the leg lace, come inside here. One-handed. So that's the reality of it. If I wasn't here, I'm fighting. That's okay. Try and rotate now. Each knee. Rotate, rotate. Up. Okay. So I follow him. I don't like doing that fast unless I really know my training partners and they're flexible. Knee. Pressure. Go, 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 go. That's okay. Knee bar. Here's our jiu-jitsu. I just hop, hop, hop. See? One more time. So he's helping me by having single leg takedown. So I'm here. Either I just have good balance, hop, 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 or if he gives me a lot of pressure, I gotta whizzer a bit and push his head. Go, go. See? Easy. Easy finish, highlight read.
Last day, the day before, you can pretty much 5-star hotel, like $100. That's your gloves? I got Ajab sir. Okay, G. I got the one of the mini 120. 124. That's good. This week, we don't be on this week. Good enough for anything. That's also good. And then last minute, you go on there. Yeah,
Hold Imanari, and Imanari's double.
No, okay.
So we're wrestling, and then yes, right away, I gotta grab, and then go kande basami. As soon as he starts to call the treetop single, as soon as he starts to go up, See? Roll. Here, broken, keep going. Go, one more time, slow, 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 slow. So, single counter. So if I'm here, and then I go boom, right. Good, good. More Judo. Or counter, grab. So when I hear, go, show, you can even boom. You can crack my head on the cement if you're John Wick. So we're here, defend, defend. Use, hey, hi. Now I gotta go, because he's about to throw me. So here, I'm gonna go. See, you guys see what I did different? My knee, different. Grab, switch. Okay. Even just torquing his foot, if the knee position's right, it's a good inside heel hook. Hope you guys liked it. Thanks. Hey guys, DanTheWolfman here at CatchJitsu.com, Real Catch Wrestling, thecombatsystem.com. I'm going to show you how to use a double leg takedown, very easy stuff, for both grappling competitions, and MMA or a street fight. We'll get into that a little bit later. Just going to talk about the basics of a double leg takedown right now. If I got my opponent here, to be offensive with wrestling, you got to have a staggered. I can't shoot from a square stance. That's for defense. I have to stagger my feet one way or the other in order to shoot. So that's number one. Number two, I don't shoot from way outside. If I shoot from way under here, bad things are going to happen to me. He's going to sprawl, he's going to take my back, he's going to guillotine me, whatever. It's not going to be good because he has reaction time and there's too much distance. I have to be able to touch my punch. So I'm in range to touch him. I'm going to change levels. I'm looking through his hips. I then take a penetration step. And when I take a penetration step, I need the front of my toes to get to the front of his toes. Otherwise, it's a bad penetration step. If I can get to the back of his heel, I'm getting deeper on his hips, and I got an even better chance of taking him down. But I don't want to go here and change levels and stab at the mat, and too many people do that. I have to be willing to touch him. I got to change my level. I got to take my penetration step, and now I'm looking through him, not down at the ground. In wrestling, where the eyes go, the head goes, the body goes. He could just stuff my head at the ground, and I'm going down. So touch him, change levels, penetration step. And now I'm going to come through him, and I'm going to chop down on these calves as I'm hitting him with my shoulder like a punch. I'm going to hit him with the shoulder, my punch, and I'm going to chop down on the calves. It's the simple way of doing a double leg if he doesn't defend. So I'm here, and I manage to get up, and then I'm here, and come up with guard ball. Get guard, and then we're beat somewhere like this. So, step one, must have a staggered stance. Moving around, start playing touchy with the hand, touchy with the head, and head fighting. Step one, I've touched him. The real step one is change levels, penetration step, boom, my toe, his toe, this is good enough. I'm looking through him, put my head on the side, nice and tight to him. I'm going to hit him, punch him with my shoulder. Boom, and chop down at the same time. So he's getting hit while I'm taking out his support bases, his posts. Slap down on those calves. If he hasn't already started a sprawl, this is a very good way of just blasting through somebody to get a simple double leg takedown. So I'm here, here, boom, chop, come up, get inside control. Now, for straight grappling, we'll probably be here, very defensive, very low in the beginning, doing all this kind of stuff, hand fighting, head fighting. I want to get a reaction from him, both in MMA and straight grappling. So one of the easiest ways in straight grappling to get a reaction in wrestling is simply give the guy a hard shove. When I'm inside here or here, collar tie, anything, I get inside here, I get that reaction from him. Because of physical pressure, yeah, give me some pressure. Here, boom, and then he comes back into me. That's the time to shoot. Okay, I'm trying to shock his system, stand him upright a little bit. He's falling back in. If I did this to him, he's gonna fall back in, and there's my double leg. I'd go underneath. Okay, so I'm here, I'd simply give him a nice pop on the inside. Here, pop on the inside, boom, and then I bust him. That's what you do. So hand fighting, head fighting, inside here, inside here, Greco-Roman style, up here, okay? Change levels, penetration step, look through, and I'm dropping the knee to the mat. So, I'll slow it down a second here. I'm going to shove it. I'm going to change my level. I'm going to take my penetration step. Now I'm coming through and I'm dropping my weight through him, but I'm isolating his legs by slapping on the calves. You can also grab around, get your hands together, but this is the simplest way. If you hit a fast shot, if you have a good setup, if you time it, you started to sprawl. Then I bring my trail leg up, guys. Okay? So if I'm in here, we're fighting, we're just grappling, I shut him down, or I can push him back, right? So I can shut him down, boom, into the double. Wait, so, see, you almost defended it. Okay, so let's do that again. See if you can stay up this time. So this time, I got double inside control on the, boom, I can shut him down. Shuck him to get him to stand up. Okay, so I shuck him this way, it gets his action-reaction to stand up. I'm coming underneath, boom. But he started to defend. Now, he's a heavier guy than me. This is a problem. Now I bring up the trail leg. Okay? Now I start to look to get the hands together, and I start to turn the corner. And turn him. If I can stand up with him and get my hands together for a lift, I will do that. Let's go to this angle. Same thing. Through here. This time I'm shucking him down to get him to stand up. Boom. Boom. Uh-oh, I got resistance. Trail leg, I didn't just blast through him. Trail leg, start lifting and turning. Boom. Let me switch you out a minute. Okay, so same thing. On this side. Right here, hand fighting or head fighting. Maybe I got head and wrist. Okay, so I got head and wrist. So now I shuck him this way. I can bump him. That works too. Pull him down, action, reaction, he stands up. Bump him, he comes too far forward. Okay, so I can bump him with that elbow. I can shuck his head. Pull him down, he stands back up. I go here. Okay, he's looking to get a guillotine. That's okay, just means I better turn the corner and knot it up in guard. This is where his hand is. So I bring up that trail leg, and if I can, now I'm pinching these together, and I'm turning the corner, and I get my lift. If I get my hands together, even better. Okay, I would make sure, even if I don't do a big lift, that I'm getting to side control, where that guillotine is nothing, and it can lead to 3 submissions. A Von Flue shoulder choke, a double wrist lock, or an arm triangle. Okay? So in here, bump him. Bump him with that elbow. I got wrist control and head control collar tie. I bump him, penetration step coming inside here. Boom, knees drop to the mat. I'm bouncing off the mat, looking up to the sky, bringing up the trail leg, bringing the hands together. Okay? And now, my Von Flue choke possibly. If that doesn't work, pull the wrist, go for a double wrist lock. If you kept his hand high, go for an arm triangle. Okay? Okay. Just play with me a second. Draw back inside, control palm. Establish my side mount, and I'm a heavy ride. Okay, so that's turning the corner over here. Give a jab, change my level, and I go. For out here, I'm an orthodox, but I'm only a southpaw shooter. I can go overhand or fake 5, fake overhand to the double leg. I move in, I go here, here, follow through step, boom, hit the mat, boom, turn them there. Just move around here a second. Okay? Don't do like, don't leave that behind. Not anyhow. Let's do it one more time. Oh, almost got that arm triangle again. You just felt it coming and got that arm back down. All right, then you can start working other stuff. Okay. So, that's all offensive way in MMA. I still do it sometimes. It's working less and less on the high level. So, reaction, other than against the cage, the double is different. I'm not going to get into that today. Reactive shots are still the higher level way of, higher percentage way of doing it. So what I need to do is bait him in to start boxing exchanges with me. And when he starts throwing back, start throwing punches back, punch back. Ooh, ooh. That's when I go. If it was a real punch, he's going to turn his hips and square the hips to me. Under the right hand, right straight, right hook. This pivoting to get power gives me his hips. Okay, and he's giving me momentum kazushi as well. He really tries to kill you, especially on the street if the guy just charges in with the big overhand. So I'm going pop, 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 McDeer style, and then he goes to throw a punch back. Here, look at his. Now I can't stay here, I got hit. So I gotta see, I gotta read this coming, change the levels, and come underneath. Okay? Let's go this angle right here. Okay, so we're here. Then he goes to fire back. Okay, if it was MMA. So I gotta read a reactive shot. Okay, I got to get a reactive shot out of him. So, or I can just kick and run, kick and move, stick and move. If I start playing this game, the cheetah conda game, kind of against Diaz I'm talking about, sticking and moving and kicking, he's got to come to me, especially if I'm keeping him at bay with oblique kicks and side kicks to the knee, long jabs, long front kicks. If he's more a boxer, he's got to come to me. So as he comes to me, boom, then I can come under that punch. Okay? So this is the way, do that again. This is the way, yeah, come on. This is the way of getting a reactive shot to get your double leg. So I hope, I'm not a world-class wrestler, but I hope that helps you. What I've been able to see as far as setups to get into the double leg, both for grappling and for MMA. I think it's very important. Main defense is still sprawl. I have some higher level stuff I teach about breaking the structure of the back. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks. Shooting the double leg, and a common mistake in grappling, a guy grabs guillotines instead of underhooks. So you gotta have a sick guillotine and know all the advanced guillotines. But most, like mid-level fighters do regular guillotine. That's not gonna work if I turn the corner. So I'm just setting it up with kazushi. Push, pull, I need momentum, I gotta set them up somehow. If I set them up somehow, then I shoot. Bring up the trail leg, get my hands together. I turn the corner, I lift him, I slam him, right away trap his arm. Now, I turn my chin to here, and I put my shoulder in his throat, and I sprawl. If that wasn't enough, if he's bigger guy than me, and he doesn't tap, he's tough, his chin down, I smoke him for a few seconds, and then switch my base. But only switch your base if you need to. So I set this guy up for my shot, turn the corner, slam him down, get him, yeah. Shoulder, trap his arm, I rotate my chin into his ribs, and I drop the shoulder. Okay. So right away, half swell. No full swell, half swell. I'm guillotine. So here, let's see, turn the corner. Wrestling. Grab my hands together, rotate my chin, put the shoulder in his throat. If not here. Okay, so von flue chokes, really important. If, while you're attempting it, he lets go of the choke, if you don't trap his arm with your arm, if he gets his arm out, you push his arm across, you lock up the arm triangle, katagatame, and you hop to the other side. Okay, so if we're here, I'm gonna try to get the bottom flu, but he pulls his arm out. I didn't trap it fast enough. Yep, whoa, I trap here, head low, position, jump, and katagatame. So every time double leg, either a bottom flu, hopefully, or if his arm goes out, you do katagatame arm triangle. Thank you guys very much. Look for the whole video on the new advanced 8 takedowns. Thank you. Here, Academy Aza, takedown number 2, tripod ankle lock. I'm gonna do it from my ankle pick, and I'm showing the basic mechanics of the ankle pick to begin with. I have wrist control. Grab the notch with your middle finger. The notch right here, that's a good place to grab. You've been sweating arms, nogi, here. Collar tie. Now I want to weight this leg. So I'm gonna pull and twist. Now I got his weight over his leg, his upper body's over his leg. I step here, close. Now usually ankle picks with the arm, but I'm gonna show you, look at my shin. In Filipino martial arts, Indonesian and Filipino martial arts, this takedown's right here. You should learn how to do scoop and push with your shin. Very important point, no power. So here, I make him step here, and now I'm gonna grab, follow up. Okay, now look, pinch, snatch the ankle, pull the elbow back. I'm gonna drive through, that points his knee to the mat. Boom, and I slide out, and I pull his elbow back, and I'm gonna power swoosh like I'm looking up towards the camera. I wanna crank back his ankle, so we're here, okay? So, relax, relax, I'm here. Achilles. High hand, with my thumb up, pinch his elbow back. I'm gonna drive my knee through, and if I kick my shin through, it's gonna help point his knee to the ground. Once that knee's on the ground, he's locked. I'm in power position, and now slide out and pull his elbow back. If he's so strong he doesn't tap, which he shouldn't, if you slide out the right way, you can point your hands together. One hand good, 2 hand if you need. So here, I go, stand up. So here, if he's too low, then I might do snap him down on this side. Right here. Here. Now I can also break his knee sideways. See, different lock. So I first got him with an Achilles lock. I fell a little sideways, that's okay, because I can break his knee sideways. And I can always catch and go to his Jiu-jitsu. So you can always go to sideways knee crank and his Jiu-jitsu, but main thing is ankle lock. Okay, okay. So right here, I torque up, elbow back. If I want, you can double up. Okay, so a special tripod on your forehead, ankle lock. Let me switch up, let me use it. Okay, I'll show my other side, my better side. Collar tie, wrist control. Up, this one. Okay, now I'm gonna pull him and look in his ear. I can do garage push, it doesn't matter. His balance is way off right now. Here, push. Okay. Boom. 1, itchy. 2, 3. Push. 4, slide. You guys need a workout. Relax, relax, where I hurt you. Relax. Jude, relax. Relax. Relax, bend. I'll make you bend, okay? I'll make you bend. Relax or you'll get hurt. Here. Slide up. Okay, relax. Otherwise you'll get hurt. I'm pulling your ligaments. So here, I pull to make him step. I plant all his weight over it, I look in his ear. Here, down, pull, come through. here. Then I slide out camera. Now here, pinch back, put my head down for balance, and I slide out. Okay. Again, from this position, if he had a knife, it's a street fight, I'm gonna break his knee sideways. And I can break his knee in the knee bar in another direction after that if I want to. Okay? One more time. Move around, Okay, so that is how to do an ankle pick to a tripod ankle lock. Hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up, please sub. Catch you on the flip side. Playlist on both of the pages, showing a combination attack now too. For if my simple ankle trip, ankle pick, takedown doesn't work, I'm going to show how to follow that up with the Uchimata to a dual submission, biomechanical armbar and choke. The initial takedown for you know Kirka guys out here would be like this to make him step. I'm going to put his here, bam, and then I can follow up with a tripod. Okay. So there's your takedown. I'm not going to go into that. But if I'm attempting that, but he really strong wrestler, he postures his lower back, he postures his head up. So I try to do this, and bam, he comes right back up. I'm going to use his energy against him. So originally that club's got to be strong. So as I club him, go ahead and go. Okay. So I'm here. Keep strong. I try to get him over, and he comes back up. I'm going to bump him with that elbow, and then Uchimata him to follow up. Okay? Okay? Make sure you exhale on the takedown. Exhale on the takedown. Okay, so slowly this time, and I'll go fast again. I'm going to try to club him here, but I don't get him. So I club him here, and he's strong. As his energy is going back, I'm going to help him out a little bit with this elbow bump. I got a strong collar tie, and I got some space, so I'm going to give him an elbow bump to make this foot move backwards, keep his momentum going backwards. Trying to get him down, he postures back up, go with it. See that I made him move with that big elbow strike, elbow bump? As I do that, I step in for my Uchimata, and I'm really going to pull this arm through. Make him go here. From there, we're going to kick this foot up here for the BMech armbar and choke. Get the feet into the neck here, and I'm choking him with my feet, and I got the armbar. Okay? Good tap out before we break here. Okay. Just relax. Exhale. Okay, so here's a little bit faster. So I try this, and be strong. Wrestling around, I get wrist control. Bam. Under position. Okay, here. What I'm going to do is we're here, wait for it. Okay, here. I'm going to get to grip position. But I don't want you to get tired in the third round. Or championship someday, 5 rounds. So sometimes big throw, okay, but many times you guys will get tired after big throw. What's important is the takedown to the position. What's important is sticking in the position and getting there from my jiu-jitsu wrestling game. Okay? So, I could. There's other throws I'll teach you. Big throw. Whoa, big rainbow throw. That takes more energy. Ha! Bigger throw, cool for crowd, okay. But you better be in shape. I don't want you doing one round and then second round you getting your ass kicked. Many Middle Eastern fighters, they do good first round and they get the second round. So technique. So most judo guys will do this, like here, and try to reap the leg. It's gonna be better if I actually just plant the leg while I lift my shoulder. See, it lowers this like this. So while I plant it, I step over and down. No energy wasted. I can really wrestle and get this takedown. So here, so I'm gonna put, overhook side is the leg I use. Pay attention, overhook side is the leg I use. Okay, if I'm on the other side, or over under this way, I go to the overhook side. As soon as I go, I'm gonna plant. Here, knee strike, whatever. Here, plant, up and down. Very easy. It's this motion. It's this motion. Biomechanics, work on his spine. Then it is not power. Don't do this. And then it's a waste of energy. MMA is a lot of energy conservation. So I'm going to come in here, point, heel, ball foot on the ground, heel, back heel. This is a back heel trip in catch wrestling. Up and down, back heel trip. And if you want to take down and go on a half guard or pass right away, push that knee, go to mount, go to mount. Okay? Go ahead. Try to use. Okay guys, that's from this side. This side. Okay, basic takedown. Pay attention, basic takedown, watch, details. Basic takedown, okay? We're fighting, I can hit his wrist and dive in. I can hit his wrist, dive double underhook. I can hit his wrist, weave in. Sometimes I have to, if the guy starts to defend the takedown by getting his hips back, but sometimes I take little steps. Step, shuffle, hook, like this. You have to be able to just instinctually do it depending on what's needed. So I'm in. Double underhooks. Now, hands go to the butt. I don't want up here. This is not good enough. If he's do judo wrestling, he'll throw me on my head and get on top. I need his butt. The top of his butt, suck his waist in. Now I'm going to shuffle step and hook. Point. Maybe get in half guard. A lot of times bounce on the mat and right away mount. Okay? So I'm in. Double underhook. Slide down on his waist. I like to 3-finger grip everything or table grip. Palm to palm. Fingers, however you want. I like 3-finger and thumb. Pull his waist in, hook and shove with my neck and my chest and shoulder. So I'm in here tight. I'm breaking his structure here. And now I'm going to add weight on top of his chest and collapse him down. It's not muscle, it's technique. I'm going to come here, suck the waist in, add, and now hook the leg. Fall. A lot of times, half guard, or you can pass right away into mount. Because bounce on the mat. You guys can do it from that. You can do it from the guy giving me a hook, safety with hook. Come in, hook. You can do it from punch. Your right cross or Cobra punch first. Cobra punch, come in, hook, boom, pass. Okay? So most important is low on the hip, suck in with your lats. Here, you use your back muscle. Here, suck in. And put your head in your chest, push. Okay? Now, in just wrestling and in MMA against the cage, if I can get to where fighting or being boom, 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 I'm lucky enough to swim. I get the underhooks from here. Right away, I fly my arms up, elbows up like a bird. Okay? So as soon as I pummel in, I get it, fly up, jump down. Okay? If you're better at wrestling, if you want to do something bigger, okay. If I want to fly up, hit the waist, throw him, okay. So here, and jump down on his waist. So here, I'm lucky enough, here, pummel in, fly up, waist, and then hook. Okay, hook and point your waist. Now, make sure when you land, don't go, if he gets butterfly hook, the momentum will take you to your back. He will sweep you in and out. So whenever you do this kind of takedown, you have to point and land solid base. If you're sideways, he can flip you this way. Okay? Also, try it if you want. Try to take down on me, slow. He's coming in against a good judo player, good wrestler. If he comes with momentum and dives, I can counter with Uchimata. Okay? So you see Ronda Rousey, UFC champion, Misha Tate, time and time again, dive in. This is very basic takedown, but we'll work on lower level. If he comes in, he dives in, I can counter his momentum and come here, Uchimata.
What's your name, Dan?
Judo counter, Uchimata. I can also, he comes in, bigger throw, I can come here, or here, or where I go, huge throw. Okay? As he comes in, wham! In wrestling, it's called a lat throw. So Horigos or a lat throw. So just be aware, someone very, very, very good grappler, Judo, Sambo, wrestling, maybe counters you. Horigo, yeah, either here is the big one. Bigger throw, more risk. More risk for me to attempt it than Uchimata. Uchimata is the front leg, but if I go to back leg, bigger throw. Much bigger throw. If I land it, beautiful. Okay? But just remember, point, suck the waist in, head pressure, neck pressure, point the knee, and like a magnet, go to the mat. Anytime you guys get takedowns, sink your weight, base wide, low. No up high. You can take down, boom, momentum will take you over. So a lot of Sanda fighter, Judo fighter, a lot of this stuff. They go headlock, boom, but we land too much momentum. You have to stick your takedown and stick to the mat, okay? Okay? Hey guys, DanTheWolfman, theCommentSystem.com, CatchJitsu.com. I'm going to show you quickly through some different takedowns I like for no-gi grappling, for MMA applications, or for street self-defense combatives applications. Okay, just I'm going to try and go through them kind of quickly. From over-under position, I got my back heel trip. Okay, next would be the BJJ leg trip. Dive in. Okay, simple leg trip. Next would be punch the knee bump. I draw them in by here, punch them, knee bump. Alright, there. Give them a headbutt on the street, it's even better. So there's 3 already. Then I have 4 different ways of doing Uchimata. I can get them here, bump them, the knee, and then Uchimata that way. If he comes in on the leg trip, he's coming in, I can counter him with the overhook. Here, Uchimata this way. See, Ronda Rousey do that one against Michite. I can put him against the cage, and while we're here, I got my underhook. I'm going to go to the side of the head, trap the shoulder here, get the knee to the liver, bounce him off the cage, and Uchimata him down this way. From the over-under position, same thing, I'm going to boom, and I usually end up inside mount, case of Tommy style. I follow up. Next is those shoulder guard. Great for street self-defense because he gets the other side. Over under, here's how you set it up, and then I drive in, action reaction, you drive back. As he steps this foot, I'm going to steering wheel him, load his weight on the leg, and trip it out. Well, I like this for the street because I'm here, arm, whatever. Okay? One more time. So, down, whatever. What else did I miss? Big one, sometimes Greco-Roman style, over under. I will hop around. This one actually isn't very energy efficient. I'll hop around, launch him over that knee. I really pick him up. Slam him. Got the knee, punch the knee tab. That pretty much covers it. Did I miss anything? Guys, I think that covers it. I'll do doubles and singles too. Just put your face in. Just change it. Okay. Punch, go for my single, and I can follow up. Double, I'll wait on his cross, or I'll punch my way in. Go on my double. Against the cage, I'll chain pull the single leg. So for here, I'll drop down on the single, make it up, chain pull down, follow up to side control. Double is different against the cage. It's more of a quick yank. I'll turn him just for his safety. I'll bounce him, boom, pick him up and dump him. Okay, go to pass. So these are really good at ego picks and stuff. But these are your big ones you guys are going to use. Hope you enjoyed it. You can rewind. Thanks.